Hi guys, welcome back to Science Makes Sense. Today we are going to talk about how matter and how it's classified.
Ever wonder how scientists like us discover things so easily? This is how.
Back in the day, when discoveries were just beginning, historic scientists divided matter up to two parts: mechanical mixtures and pure substances.
This made it way easier to identify molecules and atoms and group them into different categories.
Each of these two parts were divided into a good number of categories.
Mechanical mixtures consisted of solutions, colloids, and suspensions. While pure substances consisted of atoms, elements, compounds, and molecules.
Let's start with pure substances, since if there were none, we wouldn't have been alive. Atoms is the smallest particle of an element and has all the properties of it.
In other words, atoms are the smallest particles of elements and have all the properties of it. An element, on the other hand, is a substance that can't be broken down unless chemicals are used, meaning an element can't be made smaller. Elements depend on the color. If there are 3 atoms and 2 of them are black and 1 of them is white, that would be classified as 2 elements.
Molecules and compounds are my favorite. Molecules are 2 or more atoms bonded together.
The only real difference between molecules and compounds is that compounds are with elements bonded together.
Let's move on to mechanical mixtures. Mechanical mixtures are 2 types: homogeneous and heterogeneous.
Homogeneous mixtures are called colloids and solutions, while heterogeneous mixtures are called suspensions.
Homogeneous mechanical mixtures are colloids and solutions. Colloids are basically particles suspended in a substance and don't settle.
To be scientified, this basically means some of your particles that make up your mixture don't settle to the surface. Like Jell-O. Liquid particles are actually suspended in the substance in Jell-O and don't settle. That's how you get that slippery texture.
Solutions are made up of solutes and solvents. A solution is something you mix, and the solvent is that dissolves it. An example is salt water. The salt is being dissolved by water. The color of the water still remains clear. Therefore, we know that this is homogeneous and a solution.
Heterogeneous mechanical mixtures are called suspensions. This is when the particles do settle to the surface, but are suspended. An example is muddy water. The dirt particles in the water eventually settle to the ground after they've been exposed to it. This is basically it.
We know we gave you guys a ton of information, but if you think about it, everything branches up. Atoms and elements make up compounds and molecules. Homogeneous and heterogeneous mixtures make up mechanical mixtures.